Sultan kings also, the king ruler themselves also become as a shadow of the god. They said, I am only the shadow for you all. They be saying like that. Okay, new dynasty came to power to establish the moral rights also. I mean, automatically they have the power, wealth, and everything. They be having some all the rights, whatever things they can do of the temples, all what administration have to take in the temple, what are the things should be sell out, what the revenue they be using in the temple. Every moral rights will be having. Some tanks as rivers also are built by them. It is for using for the ordinary people who will be living in the nearby the temples, or it will be used for the temple for cleaning purpose. They build the tanks and many reservoirs that also used by the ordinary people. Here next topic is why were temple destroyed. So kings are developing, means they want to show their wealth and power, means they depend on building the temples. But other kings, if they destroy their temples, they can be exited as the kings. So only most of the other kings are focusing on the temple. So only why the temples is destroyed. Here temple is one of the symbol of the king's power and wealth. You know that already. When the king's means other king will attack their kingdom, they oftenly target and they destroy the temple. If we destroy the temple, automatically what of the great king, they'll be go on down and the decline. Same as one of the king, Sultan of Muhammad Ghazni destroyed many temples in India and tried to portray him as a great hero of the Islam. He is one of the Muhammad of Ghazni. I already taught in the last class. What it means, he destroyed most of a temple in our India. He is one of that Somnath temple, Gujarat, many temple, and he will be portraying, he will be telling himself as a great hero of the Islam. He is one of the Islam person. He is Muslim, so he will be showing his great wealth. He is one of the Muhammad of Ghazni. Is born in October 2, 1971, April 20 to 30 is ascended. He has controlled over all he destroyed all the temple like Somnath, just I mentioned here. Next one is garden, tombs, and the forts. Under the Mughal period, architecture has become more famous. You know that in under the Mughal Empire, it has become most very famous architecture. Babar is introduced the Charbagh. Charbagh means it is a fort garden. You can see in Taj Mahal or any other places also you can see the fort garden. I'll show you the how will be it like. It is symmetrically divided. The style was continued by the Akbar, like a Jahangir and Shah Jahan. Same style what architecture he has followed. Charbagh fort garden like that only. During the Akbar reign, some new elements like they started that like a dome, like a tall gate, big gate. You can see the pictures of that also. In Akbar reign, like architecture was become one of the most important in that period. Like a tomb, what we say, if the died person will be there, we use be for color. Same things they'll be building the tomb palace for the in gardens, and he also built it for his father Akbar. Humayun tomb, that is an important aspect of the Humayun tomb. The building was constructed by the sandstone edged with marbles. You know that all the architecture will be with red sandstone, like a red fort. You can see that that red fort and white marbles. There's a Taj Mahal also made in the white marbles only. During the Shah Jahan recent huge construction activities are carried in the Agra and Delhi. You know that Taj Mahal and many other Shah Jahan, Nabad, Jama Masjid, many things he constructed. Like audience also. So where means we can assemble the peoples and we'll discuss many things like a mosque also. We praying the Muslim peoples will used to prayer. One of the direction they'll be using to prayer like Iqbala like that. In that many he adopted like a riverfront garden. You know Taj Mahal. He controlled all that Yamuna river. He has taken this. That is a river gun. He built the layout of Taj Mahal. And he also built one of the city name. He has kept his own name like a Shah Jahan Bath near Font, where other peoples of thousands far away from the river. What he has told me, he said when he built the construction, nearby many peoples was living. No, so he said that you should not be here, just go away from there. So the people are moved from that places. This is Peter Dura. That is one of the marble design that was used. This structure is called as Peter Dura, where the marbles will be carved and they're making some designs in that many stones. This is a Taj Mahal. You can see the four gardens. This is a Red Fort. It is the most one of the Mughal Empire's architecture. This is the Humayun tomb. At last, region and the empire, with increasing the construction activity between 18th and 18th century, I told between this 1000 years, many architecture were sharing in not only in that place, in other all the region also. Mughal Empire frequently adopting the religious architecture style like a Bangla. You know that Bangla tomb be like a big area, like big palace, like they'll be started in there. This also they'll be sharing everything. It is one of the part what we'll sell as a finale, onion dome, lotus decoration, drum, splendors, calligraphy, the bit and arches, many things is just how we say a part of plant like that, a part of buildings, shapes. Okay, thank you. I think you'll be able to understand. Thank you.